What's going on, YouTube? Back again with another one. Your boy SS Family here. Today, I got my new daily driver. I want y'all to check it out. It's a 2019 Chevy Silverado Rst edition. I just added it to my collection, but before we get the video started, I had to throw a little soap on it. Get it nice and clean for the camera. I can't go on camera with it dirty, so I shined it up a little bit, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Alright, so we back now. I got it ready, looking good. Like I said, this is a 19 Silverado Rst all blacked out edition with the black rims. They 22 inches, by the way. And when I first bought it, it was sitting kind of low, so I took it back to the dealer. I said, hey, I want to lift it up a little bit. They said we could lift it about 2 inches for you. We could put the Z71 suspension kit on there. And I said, that sounds good. So it sit up like a Trail Boss. So to make it sit like the Trail Boss, they had to change all 4 shocks to Rancho shocks. They changed the CV joints in the front, and they put a block in the back leaf spring, and that's what made it sit up like the Trail Boss. Now, if you go back to my tailgate, you can see that now you just hit a button and it comes down, no more pull handle. I also got a button on my remote. I hit it 2 times and the tailgate will come down. So for the bed, I just went back with the standard size bed. That's all I need. I do need a cover for the bed. I'm working on that now. I'm going to go back with the truck seat. That's what I had on my last truck, and it worked it pretty good. It's just a little roll cover, something simple. That's all I need for this truck. Now, another thing that I want to change is them damn tires. Because, like, as you can see, they nice tires. I probably keep the rim, but it's just the style of it. I want more of a rugged terrain type of tire, something like a Mickey Thompson or a Nitto, something that'll give it a more aggressive look. So if you got any ideas for me, just let me know down in the comments. I'll check it out, and I'm going to see what I'm going to go with. Now, in my opinion, I'll say the most attractive part of this truck is definitely that front grille. You see that bow ties outlined in silver. You see them LED lights. It just stand out like a monster coming down the road. I'm going to show y'all the interior. To get inside the truck, you grab the handle, you hit this little button and unlock the door as long as you got the keys in your pocket. And I just went with some simple cloth interior. The dash is pretty much analog. I wish it was digital, but it'll work for me. One thing that I most definitely love is these mats. One mat covers the whole section. So the one in the front covers the whole front. The one in the rear covers the whole rear. You definitely need that as you're getting in and out of the truck. Different dirt, debris, mud, stuff. You don't want to stain them floors, your carpet, and mess the carpet up. Trying to keep it nice and clean, you feel me? So right now I got about 36,000 miles on it. When I first bought it, it had 35,000 miles. I put 1,000 miles on it roughly. And you can see the radio. You can see the climate control. Both of them easy to use, easy to navigate. No problem with that. It's a push to start. It also got the auto start stop, but I disabled that shit. I'm going to show you in a few what I use to get rid of it. I hate it. You can see the armrest, plenty room up in there. So yeah, it's pretty tight on the inside, pretty good. It's just mainly a work truck for me. Some people say, nah, man, it's too clean to be a work truck, but hey, I ain't about to spend all this money on the truck and they don't put in more work to bring me more funds. You understand what I'm saying? But to each his own. If you just bought a new Silverado and you just said, hey, this is a clean truck. It's a 2019. It's not brand new, but it's kind of new. And I don't want to do no work in it. I understand that too. But to each his own. That's why you spend your money on what you want. You do whatever you want with it. I spend my money on what I want. And I do what I want with it. Now, my Silverado, it came with 4-wheel drive. Something that I need in the wintertime. Very useful. Now I'm going to show you the back. It's a little small back there. Could have been a little bigger. I was actually looking at the Z71 and I seen how wide it was in the back. And also had a roof in it. So that was something that I kind of wanted, but it wasn't equipped on this RST version. Now the Z71, most of them that I seen, they was coming with the 6.2 liter engine. And I'm a fan of that engine. It's a very powerful engine, but I know dealing with that engine, you'll definitely get less gas mileage. And then on top of that, I was hearing the later model of Silverados, or I should say the 6.2 engines, they was having engine failure. So I ain't really want no parts of that. But as I take you over here to the passenger side, you can see that I got the double glove box. And that's good if you want to store, extra tools or whatever you want to put in there. Maybe you want to put a pound in there. I don't know. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, it's good to have them extra compartments when you're dealing with cars because you need all different type of tools. And I could definitely put my screwdrivers and my little ratchets in there. Now, as I take you to the body, you see it's just a little nick here. Few scratches on the truck. Nothing bad. You wouldn't even notice it unless I pointed them out. And another thing to keep in mind is when you're dealing with a black car, you're dealing with all type of scratches, nicks on the bumper. Everything shows up on a black car. You could wash a black car literally the same day, and it's gonna be dusty. So it takes a lot of time and a lot of patience when you're dealing with a black car, cause you got to do a lot of buffs. Anything that's gonna keep that paint right. You don't want a lot of swirls on it, and everything definitely shows up when you're dealing with one. Now these are the 22-inch tires that I said came from the factory, and they look good on here. I like the rim, but like I said, I want a more aggressive looking tire, something like a Mickey Thompson or a Nitto Ridge Grappler. So just let me know in the comments what I should go with and what you think the best look would be. I'm just looking for a more aggressive look, but also I need that smooth ride, that good ride like the truck already has. So just want to decide what I want to go with. I was thinking about some mud tires, but I think I'm gonna go not all terrain, but rugged terrain, because I think that'll be the best fit for what I'm looking for, that aggressive look. But I won't be compromising the ride. Now I take you down to this OBD port down here, and you might say, what is that? Now that right there is a disabler. It's called a range. And what it disables is the active fuel management that takes my V8 and makes it a V4. I got a 5.3 liter. I want a V8, not a V4. So you stick this in the OBD port and it keeps you in V8 mode. It keeps power. Also what it does, it keeps the auto start-stop from enabling. Because when you come to a stop at a red light or a stop sign for too long, your car shuts off to reserve the gas. Now, I got a button inside that I can hit to disable the auto start-stop, but it's just annoying because if you forget, you'll be sitting at the light, it'll cut off, it'll seem like the car just lost power, and then you'll pull off, you hit the gas, and it comes right back on. It seemed like eventually that'll affect the starter, but we don't know yet because these trucks haven't been out there long. But mine is equipped with the 5.3, as you can see, and overall it's very clean up under there. It's a good running truck, and I'm very happy with it. I thank all of y'all for checking me out. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, thank you, and love to everybody.